Welcome back, everybody, here to Coach J Court here in Pippin-Passes, Kentucky. We got your Alice Lloyd Eagles 31 versus Lynchburg. Lynchburg has 39 points, Jamie. They've just been on a roll. It seemed like they didn't miss a whole lot.
Well, and they got big minutes, as you and I talked off the air, from their reserves. They're led in scoring by their sixth man. He went out there, had 10 points in the first half, guys, to lead all scorers in the ball game. They got, I think, a total of 19 of their points, so almost half of them come from their bench. You'll take that night in and night out.
Yeah, and something if you're Alice Lloyd, you don't have to stop down there in the paint. Maybe go to a 2-3 zone or a 3-2 zone. You got to do something to slow them down.
Coach Hornet loves the man-to-man, but I agree with you. Maybe that pressure that we applied as far as the press, maybe you play it at 3/4 and back it up to a zone. I will note this, though, for those of you at home, they tell me that it is Will Philpott's ankle. First play, fast break, opening play. We got the tip, threw it over to Philpott. He went down the lane and just honestly started the layup kind of wrong. And he doesn't appear to be in a lot of pain over there. But he is in street clothes, so they will go the entire second half without him. They'd already missed what we thought would be their leading scorer this year, Mr. Ben Chamorro. Ben suffered an injury in the blue and white scrimmage that you guys were here at, and so a team that I don't think can afford to lose both of those guys this season.
No, you gotta have somebody step up. This is the year that Bryce, he could step up to that. You know, maybe Jared Strickland, he could step up and get major points, but you got to think somebody's got to be a leader.
Jared led us in scoring in the first half. He had 7 points, 6 points for Cam Warricks. Cam was 2 of 4 from Treyville. Bryce Sloan also hit 2 3-pointers as he had 6, 4 points for Brady Nelson. And let me back up, Dane Toler led us in scoring. Dane had 8. But again, Alice Lloyd first half just did not play well. They were 41% from the field, guys. That's not going to get it done. 66% from the free throw line. Coach Cornett likes to get somewhere in the neighborhood of 45 to 50 rebounds. They got 22 of them, but their opponents got 24. I guarantee you he peeled the paint off the wall in there when he found out his team got out-rebounded. You can count on one hand and not use your thumb how many times I've seen that here at home.
We just got to come back out here during this second half and show what we had last year.
It's a fun time to be on campus, Jordan, as we get the season started, and then we got so many other things going on. I know you're excited about the upcoming Esports team, and a lot of stuff going on there, man.
Absolutely. I'm about to say, like I said, super excited about our I guess you could call it our debut season of Esports coming up next semester. We're going to be primarily playing in the what's called the NECC, which is very similarly built to the NAIA, but has its own divisions for different esports. And I believe we will be trying to stream those games and let people watch them if they have an interest in esports, and we'd love to see people come out and come watch.
I hope that happens on Hometown Sports Corner as well as the Alice Lloyd College YouTube channel. Thanks again to all of us that are being viewed, by those of you that hit the like and the share button here on Hometown Sports Corner. If you haven't done so, now's the time to do so. Let me remind you again, we're going to be here for all of the boys and girls home games. This is our second half. Do want to give some shout outs too, again, to Todd Stokes. She, of course, cheers on the Cadillac. Will Philpott, Nick Johnson. I don't know about this one call down here, but other than that, you guys did good. First half, yeah, it was close. But one call ain't bad. If I complain only about one call, that ain't bad, right? If I only complain about one call. No, not the game, no. Man, it was a fun game to watch. Yeah. But again, got the referee. Girls come the referee's coming over and talking to us about the girls' volleyball. Listen, when the referees come talk, you got to talk whatever they want to talk about, fellas.
Yep.
But it is the second half. I can't also complain about the referee until you remember that, Jordan.
Absolutely. It's free game right now.
Shauna May says, let's go, Cam. Phil Potts says we need to keep feeding the ball down low. That's exactly what we said off the air. And Tobler with a rebound, and he takes a shot across the jaw, as we say over in my neck of the woods, by Anderson. And that's big because that's going to be Anderson's second foul, Noah.
That's going to be his fourth.
Whoa, Nelly.
He came out during the first
You're
half
right.
with three
You and I
fouls.
talked, but that's his fourth. That's huge, man, and they're leaving him out there. You go straight back to him.
Shoot that ball.
Immediately. You pound that ball in now for sure. He gets the rebound just as we say that.
He's got to play very cautious. Lynchburg drives in, shot up, just off the mark. Got a rebound. It looks like it's going to be Alice Lloyd basketball.
Eagles down 8. Need to go on a good run to get this second half underway. As we said earlier, Will Philpott and Ben Chamorro both in street clothes over there.
Anderson just stood there with his arms straight up. He didn't want that fifth foul.
He's surprised they're leaving him out there, but they're going to go with him for a little while.
Looks like they're slowing everything down, trying to run down that shot clock.
Now they'll take the long three-pointer off the mark. Rebound, Cottle. Viper cradles it, looking for help. He gets it to Nelson. Nelson walks it down a little trot. He has it at the top of the key to Sloan. Sloan to Sturgill. Sturgill has it picked away down the lane. Will throw it down. A little showboat. Nice move there by Good, as he now has 6 points.
That makes it Lynchburg 41, Alice Lloyd 31. That's the first time that we've been down double digits.
Keep playing like this, we're going to keep going down. Sturgill has it up top. Calling for three. Won't go.
Got to have him down there in the paint.
It's this time of year, guys. I've seen teams already across the country getting upset. Louisville lost their exhibition game by 10 points the other night to a team I had to Google just to find their opponents. Alice Lloyd wants to get this thing back under control by half time of this second half. Little floater, and that one's good. There you go.
I don't know what the call was there, Jamie.
Won't matter. I think it was maybe afterwards. Did not know that. So this year,
That's the only rule that changed.
only
It's
rule.
automatic technical.
Okay.
You can't deem it a flop.
So anytime the referee deems it a flop, it's a technical. Trying to, I guess, speed the game up some by doing that.
I didn't know nothing about it.
Well, it just happened this year, so it's a change. 43-31, down 12. Alice Lloyd needs a bucket. Don't worry about the flop. We need the flip. We got to flip the offense.
We got to get this momentum back.
You can't get into the full court press if you don't score. Cottle back to Nelson. Nelson kicks it to Sloan. Tobler for three. Got
Big
it.
shot by Dame Tobler. Something I noticed the other night at the blue and white game, Jamie, that he's been working on that three-point shot.
Tobler with 11. That cuts it to 9. Now Alice Lloyd going to back up. Lynchburg just slowing it down, man. They got the lead. 17 minutes to play here. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Three won't go. And Cottle gets the rebound to Sloan. Bryce ahead to Tobler. Tobler works baseline, down the lane, left-handed, and it's good. Dame Tobler with 13.
Dame Tobler with a big layup. He scored 5 points within a minute.
And that quickly, he's got Alice Lloyd back to within seeing distance anyway. It's a 7-point Lynchburg lead. The Dragons have it up top.
You just gotta have your defense stay strong. Gotta get the rebounds.
Long three off the mark. Tobler with another rebound. He's like a one-man band here. Nelson, right side. They pound it inside to Cottle. Cottle has it stolen.
Got to play really good defense against this team right here. Big rebound by Sturgill. Nelson with the basketball. Over to Cottle. Cottle with the rebound.
Won't go. Sturgill puts it back. Boy, Alice Lloyd had three. Make it four opportunities. Put it up. Won't go. Sturgill turns a little baby hook. That one's off the mark. We can't buy a bucket down low.
You can't get mentally. You can't get upset about that.
Not going to run a play to get a better shot though. That's point blank. We just missed 3 of the 4 was gimmies.
It looks like we got the redshirt freshman over there, Josh McGuire, about to enter the game.
Got to have some help inside, man. And we look across and see Keefley and McGuire both checking in. Shot put up, won't go. Tobler with the rebound, ahead to Nelson. Nelson going to be fouled.
We'll call the reaching call.
Good commits the foul. That'll be his second. 15:07 to play, 43-36. Love the fact that McGuire's getting some minutes here.
Now, last year, me and Jordan did a JV broadcast, and we watched these two tear it up all night long.
Hoping that you and Jordan can do a bunch more of those JV games this year. We want to do as many basketball games as we can possibly do this year. Tobler has it. Left side, Keefley thought about it. He'll pass to Sloan. Sloan down the lane. Shot fired up, good.
That's a shot right there. Bryce Sloan. That makes it Alice Lloyd 38, Lynchburg 43. Now you see Lynchburg here trying to slow it down, and Alice Lloyd's got the pace going.
Bryce Sloan talking a little bit to the Dragons shooting guard. Alice Lloyd matching them up here. They throw it inside. Shot put up, tipped up.
Big
Keefley with a big
rebound.
rebound. To Tobler. Dame walks it up. He gets it to Nelson. Nelson sets the offense. I clear out and go back to Tobler.
Got to swing it over.
McGuire looking to get his first points at the varsity level. Nelson has it, top of the key. Left side Sloan, 3, that's good. Write it down. Oh, he missed it.
Keefley with the rebound. He's going to get a putback. Let's see Keefley to the line, trying to make it a 3-point play.
Keefley getting some energy about him. Blaine will get 2 and have a chance for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Looks like they're going to bring back in Anderson back into this game with 4 fouls. Now that's just pushing it.
Ain't pushing it, it's
pushing your luck.
Pushing it. You're right, man. McGuire, if I'm him, I go straight back at him. The crowd over here giving him a hard time. Keefley's free throw is good.
Makes it Alice Lloyd 41, Lynchburg 43. Now we're in range now.
Certainly so. Down 12. They've cut it to 2. It's been ugly, but right now Alice Lloyd just glad to get back in the game. Long 3 off the mark. Offensive rebound, and that is not the formula to take the lead if you give up the offensive boards.
Now, I'm hoping Josh has a big show out here in a little bit. Not just because I went to school with him, but I know what kind of ball player he is.
McGuire sets the screen. Keefley down the lane, put it up, in and out, and rebound Anderson. Anderson worried more about the crowd over here than he is any part of the game. He got the rebound and looked at the crowd. On the other end, though, nice bucket by number 24. That's Cook. Cook with 5 points.
Makes it a 5-point, oh my bad, 6-point lead for Lynchburg.
Won't go.
Look
Put
at
back
that.
by Keefley.
See, that's something that he did a lot in that JV game that we watched.
Keefley has played well. He's got 5. 12 minutes to play here in the first game of the season. Alice Lloyd College 43, Lynchburg 47. Anderson turns and McGuire says, "That's on me, coach." Jordan, when would be your first e-sport matchup?
To my knowledge, it would be probably in late January, early February, because there's always a sign-up period before the season starts, and then they get all the team's information and then plot out games.
Anderson's free throw is good. You'll keep us posted. Of course, Noah, excited to get back on the diamond up there.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. We've got a really good team.
I know one thing, I've never seen that many players during the Eagle Madness. Seemed like you had 100 players out there.
Coach went out and got a lot of boys.
Warwick has it for Alice Lloyd. On the floor right now, Tobler, Warwick, Sloan, Keefley, and McGuire. Warwick's at the top, draws the double team. Keefley to Sloan, deep corner, three, won't go. Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know about that one either, man. Even the Dragons coach is smiling. He thinks he got a break. It'll go back to Lynchburg. Lynchburg crosses the timeline just as we speak. 12 minutes to play. Alice Lloyd going to match them up here.
I'd like to see Strickland back out there again.
This lineup, though, has cut that lead, man.
Yeah, it's
a
done
hard
really
time
good.
complaining about it.
Yeah, it's done really good.
Tobler with a rebound. Warwick's wanting to run. To head to Sloan. Sloan to Keefley. 2 more for the home team.
I like Blaine Keefley running down that paint. Running
Feels
down
the
the
lane
baseline.
really good. You're right, man.
He does a really good job filling out the spots.
Give Sloan credit. He could have forced the shot, but instead he took the assist. Cook over on the right side for the Dragons. Good defense right now by Alice Lloyd. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Tobler picks up the steal. I was ready. I could have caught that one, man, if it had come over the media row here.
That's one thing I do like about Cameron Warwick. He's got hustle.
He does, man, but I'll tell you what, he took a hard shot there.
He got it real high up.
Into the ball game is Nelson, so it'll be Tobler, Nelson, Sloan, Keefley, and McGuire. Nelson going to be fouled. That's going to be on Bush.
Now looky here, Jamie. It looks like they're getting into some deep foul trouble. They've already got 6 fouls.
6 in this half, and that's going to bring us to that media timeout. Let's take the 60-second timeout. We'll be back with more right here on Alice Lloyd College Sports.
Go by the Snack Shack and see Gary and Deborah. They're open from Wednesday through Saturday from 10 to 3. Conveniently located just off of US 23 between Prestonsburg and Paintsville. If you're on the lookout for some goodies at a great price, go by the Snack Shack and see them. Tell them Jamie Hughes and a Hometown Sports Corner sent you.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Welcome back, everybody, here at Coach J Court, Pitt Passes, Kentucky. We got Alice Lloyd 45, Lynchburg 48. Nelson with the basketball, drives in, looks around, looks for Strickland, but got stolen by Lynchburg. Lynchburg on that right side. Slowing down the tempo a little bit there, Jamie. And they're going to call a foul on Strickland. That'll be his second, team second.
Yeah, you are right, Hammer. They have kind of slowed down a little bit. I think, in my honestly theory, is that because of that foul trouble that Lynchburg is getting themselves into, is that, you know, they kind of realize now that they don't have that kind of blanket of fouls to play that fast of a game anymore.
Well, and then Alice Lloyd, to their credit, has sped the game up. That sometimes if you can score, then you can pick up the pace on the defensive end. Keefley with another big rebound. Thanks again to all of you that have hit the like and share button here. Alice Lloyd College McGuire's jumper won't go. And the Dragons pull the rebound down. They've got numbers if they want to force the issue. Willis across the way, he goes to good. To Frazier, back to Willis.
Trying to go off the screen.
Shot put up, won't go. McGuire thought he was over his back. They're not going to call it. 6-point ball game, 51-45. Lynchburg leading. Alice Lloyd with the basketball. Right side, they go with it to Sloan, and he's fouled. That's going to be on number 22, Frazier.
That'll be the 7th for the team.
We'll be a 1-and-1 the rest of the way is what you're trying to say, right?
Yep. Now they're bringing in Anderson again. Still testing that look.
If I'm Alice Lloyd, I run every play right at him. Get him out of the ball game.
Try to force something any way you can.
Basically, he's coming in with 4 fouls, if I'm correct.
You're right, man. Sloan's front end of a 1-and-1, in and out. Rebound is Anderson. Fell right to him, Noah.
You got to make those.
The front end of a 1-and-1, when you miss it, it's like missing 2, man.
Yep.
They throw it inside to Big Anderson, and McGuire got caught down low.
It'd be nice if we could buy a couple fouls.
9:25 to play, 45-53. Anderson looks over at the student body and gives him a wink. Dane Tober back into the ball game, leaving his McGuire.
Now you got some of that leadership on the court right now with Dame and Sloan. Just off the mark. Nelson with the basketball just across the half
Here's a
court
big
line.
trip for Alice Lloyd, man. We got a chance to score. They come up empty. Long 3 for Jared. Won't go. Tipped up, and it's Anderson again. He has commanded the paint.
They're gonna have to start running that ball straight towards Anderson. Get him out of this game.
No, I wonder how Colin Sturgill's left knee's doing. We've not seen much of him here, man. That one is good. Nice shot there by Cook. Give him 7. The lead is 10 once again for Lynchburg.
Strickland on that right side over Sloan. Sloan back to Strickland. Goes up to the top of the key. Getting double teamed, leaves Dame Tober wide open. Over to
Good
Keithley.
pass. Good pass. Keithley cut through Noah, and a beautiful pass to Tobler.
He can
From
find-
Tobler to Keithley.
He can make people pay for that.
Give Blaine 9 points. I'm quite sure that I'm correct in saying that would be his career high so far.
Now they're trying to slow it down, run that time clock down. Making sure Alice Lloyd fights for every chance they get. 3-point shot by Lynchburg. That was deep out there. That was on the Eagle wing.
Put them back up double digits, 58-47, and Alice Lloyd right now has to get something going. Sloan for three, got it.
Big three-point shot by Bryce Sloan. That's going to cut down the deficit by 5, Jamie.
I want to say again to all of you tuning in, we appreciate you doing so. David Kraft says he's watching from Pennsylvania. Nick Johnson says feed the man down low. David Kraft says put Noah out there. Sandra Rose Jones says go Blaine. Sandra, he's played very, very good here in this ball game. Joyce Netter says go Eagles. You guys keep cheering us on here. Right now, Alice Lloyd College down 8, 50-58. Noah, what do you expect Coach Cornett to do here during this timeout, rather?
You got to tell them we got to step up, find every chance you can to get on somebody and win the rebounds. You got to get behind them and back them down for it.
I agree with that totally, man. Right now it's Nelson, Strickland, Sloan, Tobler, and Keefley. This is a unique 5 guys on the floor. And Jordan, it could cause some problems for the Dragons, man.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're running a 5-man that you haven't run before, I mean, it doesn't matter what sport it is. If you're running a team that you don't play, you're not going to have that synergy. And when those spots do open up for you to make a play, you're not going to be able to make them.
Alice Lloyd going to pick them up. Looks like full court man-to-man, Noah.
Now, they showed this the other night at Blue and White. And it was working, but you got to make sure that you find that open block over there and make sure somebody's there, like right now.
If he looked to reverse, it was open. You're right, man. Anderson just didn't look down there.
It's almost as if it's not a press, it's almost like a trap, a full-court trap.
Inside, the Dragons go with it. 2 more for the Bigs inside. That one is good by Dunn. Give him 14.
Now, if you're Alice Lloyd, you got to find open spots to shoot the ball.
To Strickland. Strickland to Tobler. Back up to Sloan. Sloan cradles the ball, takes it down the lane, and he draws the foul.
Makes their 8th team foul for Lynchburg.
And Bryce Sloan will go back to the free throw line, a chance to cut into this lead with the clock stopped. If he could make them, it would also give Alice Lloyd an opportunity to set their defense. Free throw off the mark, and it was the 1-and-1. He's missed 2 of those 1-and-1s.
You got to make them.
On the other end, Lynchburg attacks the rim. A little up and under, won't go. Keefley with a rebound. To Nelson. Nelson on a fast break. Pull up 3. Got it.
Good shot by Brady Nelson. Now, you got to keep that energy rolling. You got 6 minutes left to come back for 7 points.
Plenty of time. You just got to get buckets and hold them on the other end. You can't trade baskets with them down 7. Lynchburg going to hold it up. Cook now takes it down the lane to Anderson.
Good
Anderson
block
by Keefley. Oh, my. I don't know. It had to be hand. Must have hit the hand. 6:20 to play here.
That almost looked like he got the top of the ball.
Must have hit his hand because it looked pretty good from here. Anderson at the line for 2. Free throw in and out.
Somebody up there screaming, ball don't lie.
We just need a Jared Strickland 3-pointer right here. I'm telling you, it would be a good time for Anderson's second one is good. Nelson has it down 8, 61-53.
Coach over there trying to tell him to run it fast.
Jared to Tobler. Tobler down the lane. Reverse layup and it's good.
Now that's what you need right there. You need Dame Tobler to pound that ball down inside. It's been open.
1-2-2, 3-quarter press that I thought we might see. They throw it in the middle of it.
But you got to
Boy.
play defense on that boy right there.
Dunn has had his way with us. He's got 16 points coming off the bench tonight for Lynchburg. Tobler going to back him down. One-on-one. Dane to Sloan.
Big shot by Bryce Sloan. Makes it Alice Lloyd 58, Lynchburg 63.
5-point ball game. Lynchburg has it.
Got that momentum going now. That was one thing, Jamie, that won us a lot of ball games last year was the momentum of the crowd.
6-man award went to the Caney Crazies, they call them. Oh,
Good
job
steal.
there. Nice reversal. That could have been the chance for a dunk.
I thought that was going to be an alley-oop. Now watch.
(63-60). Alice Lloyd down 12, has cut it to 3. Shot fired up, won't go. Rebound Sloan.
Got it rolling now.
Ahead to Tobler. Dane takes it, kicks it out to Strickland, deep corner 3. In and out. 4:20 to play, and Alice Lloyd 60, Lynchburg 63.
They'll get another opportunity, Jamie.
I'll take that all night long. Oh my, Nelson going to be whistled for the foul. Willis went to the rim. That's only Alice Lloyd's 5th foul, though.
They're going to call a timeout, looks like.
There's the media timeout. As they take it, we will as well. Back in 60 seconds.
I'm Alicia Maynard.
And I'm Dr. Alan Baldwin.
And we'd like to show you some of the services we offer here at Maynard Chiropractic.
Big deep breath. Oh, yeah. Here at Maynard Chiropractic, we're taking all the necessary precautionary measures to ensure patient and provider safety. Schedule your appointment with Better Health today.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Coach Jay Court. We have your Alice Lloyd Eagles 60, Lynchburg 63 with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the second half. Now, Jamie, we've had a lot of places where we could have made big-time shots and been up in this game, but it takes hitting that free throw at the end of the day. We're in single bonus, and you go 1 for 1, you got to make the shot.
Anytime you get a chance to cut into the lead with the clock stopped is one thing, but when you can do so on the front end of a 1-and-1, you're right, man. You got to make those for sure. Alice Lloyd College 60, Lynchburg 63. Lynchburg with a 3-point lead and the basketball. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 4 minutes to play. They throw it inside to Anderson, inside out to Willis for 3, and it's good.
You got to be smart on defense.
Oh my, big shot there by Willis. He has 9.
Looks like Anderson's something happened on that play, and I didn't see what happened, but it looks like he's hurting.
Got tangled up inside by one of the other bigs. It's a 6-point deficit. Keefley to throw it in. Keefley to Nelson. Nelson has it.
Looks like Lynchburg's playing man-to-man.
Down the lane, won't go. Nelson fouled. And Brady will go to the free throw line for 2 big free throws here.
Is double bonus 10?
10. You're right. And the guys' game. It's different with the girls. We'll talk about that in a minute. Free throw off the mark. Noah, bad passes, out-rebounded, and missed free throws. If this one goes the opposite way, we're going to regret all three of those categories.
Yep.
Second one is good. He went 1 of 2.
Takes the lead down from 5 to Lynchburg, 66-61.
One guy open.
Got to know where Willis is. He has the ball just as I say that. Late into the shot clock, he's the man they're going to want to shoot the ball.
That's a walk.
I thought so too, but the referees let him go. Willis with the bucket right on cue. He has 11, the lead back up to 7, 3 minutes to play. Tobler across the way to Sloan, to Nelson. Nelson down the lane, off his thigh to go back to the Dragons.
Now these 2 minutes and 55 seconds are going to be the longest minute or 2 minutes in the world.
Well, you're 2 away from being able to even put them on the line if you're Alice Lloyd. Probably thinking about fouling, but instead they give up a long 3, and that changes the game plan. Good, hits the 3. That's going to give him 9, and that's going to give Alice Lloyd a 10-point deficit with 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's take that Tim Short commercial break, and we'll be back with more right here on the Alice Lloyd College Athletic.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with a click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Hey. What are you going to do about your student loans? I don't know if I'll ever be able to pay mine back.
I don't have to worry about that. I graduated from Alice Lloyd College and they guaranteed the cost of my tuition. The college is so affordable that I was able to earn my bachelor's degree and remain debt-free.
Wow, I really wish I would have looked into colleges a little bit more.
Alice Lloyd College. Stay close, go far.
Welcome back, everybody, to Coach Jay Court here on the campus of Alice Lloyd College. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to play. Alice Lloyd is down 10 against the Lynchburg Dragons.
61-71. Alice Lloyd College down 10. Sloan, deep right corner. 3 for the Rifleman. Got it. Out of that timeout. That's what you want, guys.
Sloan's had a night.
Alice Lloyd going to pick them up. Full court pressure. Bryce with 17. Dragons have it. They'll back it back out. Alice Lloyd going to pressure him a little bit here. Throw it up top to Good. Good don't want to shoot that one. 12 seconds on the shot clock. He goes left side.
You gotta play up.
If I'm Cam, I don't know, man. I might would force him to take that shot. He's not comfortable taking it. I know you're talking about speeding him up. And a foul whistled inside on the Eagles. That's going to be on Warwick's.
That'll be his second. Team 6.
71-64. The problem with the foul, too, you'd play good defense for 22, 25 seconds, and then you commit to foul. You'd like to have those 20 seconds back if you're going to make that foul. As he makes the first one, good job there for Good. He gets double digits with that one. Give him 10. He'll have one more here.
Second one falls.
That'll make him 11 on the game.
64-73, Alice Lloyd College with the basketball. Jordan Nelson has it, calls double on the play. Warwick's elevates to the top. 15-footer won't go.
Take 4 shots. You got to make sure they're there.
A little up and under pass over to Willis. 15 seconds again. You've elected not to foul, so now you play straight up. Willis has it at the top. He'll shoot the three. Won't go. Rebound. Put back, and it's good. And that's a backbreaker. And that might be the one that seals the deal as Dunn gets the offensive rebound, give him 18 points. And he'll go to the free throw line here. Opportunity to make a three-point play. Free throw is good. Give him 19 on the night. Guys, they beat us in just about every aspect of the game.
That's right.
Three for Warwick. That one off the mark. Tipped up. Warwick gets the rebound. Puts it up. Won't go.
Now, 2 minutes. 2 minutes go. And if we could come back, that would have been nice.
On a box set. Tobler gets it at the top of the key to Sloan. 3 more. In and out. Big rebound there for the Dragons. Number 5 Dunn. University of Virginia, Lynchburg. Got himself a nice player right here in this kid. Southpaw's free throw is good. Guys, not the start you wanted, but if you're Alice Lloyd, they've got time. They'll get in the gym. This will show them a lot of different things. They'll improve and get things better. This will be a much improved team, but it's probably going to take a little bit longer for this team to show its potential than what they did a year ago.
Yeah, you got to think you want to come back better than what you started off with.
Keithley with 11. Lynchburg has it. Down 12. Foul going to be on Keithley. Would not want to be in this gym tomorrow. Let me say that. As much as I love Coach Scott Cornett, it will be a fun practice here tomorrow in Pippa Pass.
You're not wrong.
You said that like you believe me.
Oh, definitely. I definitely do believe you.
Good makes the first of 2. He's got 12. That one off the mark. 79-66. Keithley down inside. Put it up. Won't go. .32 seconds to play, and Lynchburg going to hold it up and run this one down to the end. Remind all of you, we'll be back on the air a couple more times in the month of November. Not a lot of games on the schedule in November, but you can go to the AliceLloydCollegeEagles.com page. I'm so happy about that. As he put that one up, won't go. They throw it ahead and a turnover, and that's kind of about how this game's went. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that will be the contest. Alice Lloyd College falls in the season opener, 66-79. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll hit the reset button and come back to recap this one for you after this.
Whether it's for aesthetics, privacy, or perimeter, First Guard Fence Company separates the in from the out. Chain link, wood, composite, in all shapes and sizes. We'll come to you for a free estimate, residential or commercial. Post your perimeter today. Check us out on Facebook today at First Guard Fence.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find
my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Welcome back, everybody, to Coach Jay Court here on the campus of Alice Lloyd College. The game just wrapped up here for Alice Lloyd Eagles versus the Lynchburg Dragons.
Guys, again, not the start that Coach Scott Cornett and his Eagles wanted as they fell again to Lynchburg 79-66. But this won't be the final chapter of the season. In fact, you'd like to tear it out of the book. But you got to take this game, show it to the guys, point a lot of stuff out to them, and get better, Noah. Yeah, one game don't define you this early in the season.
No, but you got our team's going to have to find out who's the leader.
I agree 100% with that. We've got to get our identity on the offense. We haven't said it yet. We got some questions that we'll answer quickly and get better. This team will get much, much better. If I thought this was as good as we were going to be this year, I'd be saying, oh, we're in for a long season. But it's not. This team will get better, and you'll see us improving a lot of different parts of the game. As they do that, we'll be here through the good and through the bad. I told a football coach this season, we're going to be there. So we'll be here this season, and we hope it will all be good as we fly high for the Alice Lloyd Eagles. Noah, we got to find out how bad the injury is to Will Philpott. He played one play on the opening play. It's either his Achilles or his ankle. And let me say, I hope it's the latter.
I think he'll be all right. It looks like he's toughening out walking across the court, so that's just something you don't want to see.
They'll get that fixed as soon as they can and find out to the extent of that injury. And then we got to get Big Ben healthy and some others as they move forward. Guys, again, we want you to hit the like, share, follow button, all that good stuff on the Hometown Sports Corner page as we'll be here for all of the home games. Until next time, though, let me say thanks to Jordan and Noah, the guys back at the station, the young lady behind the camera. It's been a trooper for us tonight. And for all of you, until next time, good night.